So welcome back to Bourbon Blind, where the guys drink what y'all pick. So please email me, bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com, or you can Facebook message me, find me. We're going to continue. Somebody messaged Kyle back that said that they wanted to get bottles that were readily available. We've done this bottle back before the studio, the lights. Jason, I think, was actually in it, who gets the OG creator of Bourbon Blind back when Kyle and Jason were sitting on the couch pouring glasses and asking how much they'd pay for it. But we haven't done this one in a while. Thought it was worth revisiting. This is Four Roses 10 yellow label. It has all 10 recipes in it, and it's a solid 80 proof, good mixer. If you haven't heard of Four Roses before, they do have all 5 yeast strains. They have 2 mash bills. And then they do release each recipe in single barrel format. I love every single one of them. Cheers!
It got stuck in the TikTok rabbit hole again. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We drink whiskey. You know, I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
Do things.
You don't know that by now. I don't know where you've been, but welcome to it. I apologize, but now you're here. You're not allowed to leave. Legally, there are repercussions.
You're here now, and also I apologize again.
Right.
Caramel, vanilla,
Brown sugar.
yeah, light brown sugar.
It's like a snickerdoodle.
Okay. Marzipan.
Samsonite.
There's like a peanut butter aspect to it.
Yeah. It's like a
slight, not like screwball.
No, it's like a peanut butter snickerdoodle.
Yeah, the essence of peanut butter. Peanut butter cookies.
Legs are running relatively quickly. Not super fast.
No, I got a nice beat up at the top.
No, not super fast, but running relatively quickly. But only on half the glass? I don't know.
On the nose, I'm going to say 90-ish proof.
I don't know that I could put a proof on it on the nose. It's real hard to determine.
It's not high.
No, it's definitely not high. I'm confident in saying that it would not be over 105 proof. Period.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into this.
Yeah, me too.
See what it is. See what it do.
See what it do. There is more going on in there than I anticipated.
Right?
The nose was really light, but like that. And it does have honey. I don't want to say light honey. Last week was like a light honey. This is like 1 or 2 shades darker.
It's like a bit of a bite, a little something in there. Man. Having a hard time putting a word to the flavor.
So this has a darkness on the palate that I really enjoy.
Yeah, it's not a range of dark things.
No, it's not like a leather tobacco dark barrel char, but it's like
the dude in the hoodie that's standing in the corner of the party.
I was gonna say it's like the essence of those, right? Yeah. Like it is dark like those, but they're not quite that developed.
Not even close. But no, there's definitely caramel and brown sugar and maybe some more of that peanut butter. Real faint on the peanut butter. I'm intrigued by it.
On the palate, I'm going to say in that 90 to 100 proof. 90, 95 maybe, but...
Yeah, I'm saying 90, 95.
That's really good. Okay.
Let that mingle mangle.
Get synergistic with itself.
Hashtag synergistic in the comments, if you wouldn't mind.
That got darker on the nose.
A little bit.
Sitting there.
A little bit, for sure. I'm not upset about this.
I am not upset about this.
So last week was super mellow, very chill, very entry level, if you will, very textbook. This is more complex. Different flavors. Much different.
Darker.
both in color and in flavor.
I'm going to say more developed.
Yeah.
Maybe more aged.
Possibly.
But maybe just where the rick houses are or where it was in the rick house. Like there was more interaction with the barrel.
Right. And it could also be that this is just a higher proof because that was 80 proof Jim Beam, which was delicious. Loved it.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. If you haven't watched last week's, I ask again, what you doing?
So everything on the nose with the water just got a little more toned down. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not bad by any means.
No.
It's just,
I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
Mm-hmm. Creamy.
It's warmer. Does that make sense? It's like a warmer. Flavor like that. It's weird to say, but you know what I'm saying.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, like it's not an ethanol warmer. It's like it is physically warmer.
Yeah, it is physically warmer.
Which makes zero scientific sense
whatsoever.
At
period.
all.
None.
I was like, does he mean ethanol? Because like I get like a
it's
like
just,
it's
warm.
physically
it's warm.
Like
someone's warmed the glass up.
Textually warmer.
Nothing's been heated. There
Right.
no hidden lighters. There's no heating elements.
You can absolutely enjoy it by itself, but to put this like over some ice cubes and just
no problem. Just mix it.
Yep.
Mint julep. Old fashioned, like whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah. No, like I just took a sip of the unwatered one. Colder. I don't know. No, I can't make sense of it, but I like that. That's good.
Yeah, it's got those dark flavors. It's not. I don't want to say it's not over. It's definitely not overdone, but like
not even close.
This is gonna sound bad, but like I would love to see this in another 2 years.
Sure.
Like with another 2 years of age on it, like.
Oh, it's on the right path.
Oh yeah,
and it's on a. It's.
I'll say this isn't like it's good for its age or it's it's young, but like no, this isn't like a BS political statement type thing. Like it's damn good.
Yeah.
I can see where this would be just a little bit, just a little more.
Either in 2 more years or maybe 5 to 10 proof points higher.
Yeah.
Either one, right? Yeah. Like I've had some, like Eagle Rare is a perfect example. 10 years old, 90 proof. I would love to have 100 proof Eagle Rare. Yeah. And just see what that does.
100%.
I'd also love an Eagle Rare 17.
But also, here we are.
I'd like a toilet made out of solid gold. But that's just not going to happen either. Stop buying all the BTAC. Share. Your parents raised you better than that. Parents raised you better than that. I know they did.
So, it's got the proof. Or it's got the age.
It's got some flavor. It's got a proof.
Yeah.
I think the flavor is good. I'm not going to say it's definitively entry level, but it could
be also
at most a mid tier.
Yeah,
it's an entry level or mid tier or somewhere because there's some whiskeys that kind of fit somewhere in the middle of that they're not quite entry level, but they're not mid tier, but they're like kind of in between, somewhere in that range, right? I'm saying somewhere in the 90 to 95 proof range. Okay. I'm going to guess 4 to 6 years. Probably closer to 6 than 4.
I was going to say, maybe leaning more towards the 6, but yeah.
I have my price. Where are you?
I'm in this a solid 50, maybe $60.
Yeah, I'm like 45, 55 bucks.
It's
genuinely a good, enjoyable drink.
Enjoyable. So last week was a textbook bourbon.
Yeah.
This is a textbook bourbon turned up some.
Yeah, turned up a little bit. Turned up from like a 4 to like a 5.5, 6.
Yeah, it's not up to 11.
No.
But like, it just everything, just more.
Right.
More better.
I think last week was the textbook bourbon.
Yeah.
A Jim Beam White Label.
Yeah, that's...
You can't get more textbook than a Jim Beam White Label. Really. So, ready to see what this is?
Let's do it.
Ooh, Four Roses Yellow Label.
Wow.
You hate Four Roses Yellow Label.
I don't hate it. I just... don't enjoy it.
Except you do.
Except I do.
You literally do.
I do. I don't remember that being that good.
So this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but a blend of all 10 recipes.
Yes.
It is 80 proof.
Okay.
40%. And I think these are in the 4 to 6 year range, aren't they?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So.
And they are, I think they're right around $20.
Yeah, like that's.
Like.
Well, shit.
It's funny you said mint julep, because I was like, when you said mint julep, I was like, I always put Four Roses in small batch in a mint julep, but
now I guess you need to do yellow label.
I will try it.
And the yellow label's not as yellow as it used to be.
If you want to see the worst mint julep recipe, go check out our episode. Me and Mick did a episode on mint julep. Don't make any plans, okay? Just don't make any plans.
Like that's a nightcap in that be in bed when you drink it.
Right.
Because you're dead. You're dead.
You're dead. It doesn't look pretty, but it tastes so damn good.
Kyle's mint juleps are about 85% julep and about 15% mint.
1% ice.
Yeah, 1% ice. I'm genuinely shocked by this. Because
I really am too.
I'd convinced myself I've never enjoyed Four Roses Yellow Label. As have you.
And I love Four Roses.
He does. There is
literally a shelf dedicated to it.
30 feet of shelf.
24 feet, sir.
Not better. Not better.
Dedicated to Four Roses. It has its own shelf in the bar. Yeah. And that's fantastic.
I have questions.
It is the newer bottle because it has the twist top, not the cork.
It's like a yellowish.
It's got Brent Elliott signature.
It's not really a yellow label anymore. It's like a beige tan label.
Four Roses really doesn't like the name Yellow Label.
They don't.
They really don't.
And so they changed the color of the label. So now it's still Yellow Label, but like everybody knows what you mean.
Right. Four Roses is an awesome company. Brent Elliott does some amazing things over there.
First distillery I ever camped out at for a bottle release. Yeah. Was when you and I went for the 2019 limited release?
Yeah.
I finished that bottle a long time ago.
It's so good.
But it was signed by Brent Elliott, so it's still in my cabinet. It's cool.
Right. They taste better when they're signed by them.
That's part of your journey, right?
It is.
Like the first time you ever camp out at a distillery for a bottle release, like you can't get rid of that bottle. That's got memories.
And that's when it was fun to camp out.
Yeah, now it's not anymore. It's
not. There's so many. It's just not even fun anymore. Back then, like it was a big bottle share.
Yeah.
Like everyone brought bottles. No one organized it, but everyone just brought stuff and everyone shared. And you stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning drinking, and then you got a couple hours of sleep, and then you went and
slept in the chair, uncomfortable. You woke up the next morning in tons of pain.
Right.
But like it was a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time. Awesome. Like we shared bottles with the people around us. They shared bottles with us. Like it was a really good time, and I hope that it gets back to that. Because right now it's just there are too many people that are.
I saw a picture today of the line at Buffalo Trace on Blanton's release day. To say that it was
long,
out of control is
an understatement. Look, guys, Blanton's is good. It's not that good. It's not that good.
It's not waiting in line overnight good.
I like Blanton's.
I do too.
An unopened bottle and an opened bottle. And because of that, if I go into the store and they have it, I don't buy any because I don't need it.
Right.
Also, like, I bought it to drink it. Do the same, please. Stop being terrible. Just in general, don't be terrible.
Also, like, why do you need... It's fun. Trust me, I have lots of bottles like that. But, like, don't get upset when there's bottles like this sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
Like...
Because obviously that's good. When we're blinded with this, we like it.
Yeah.
So now I have to question life choices.
So be sure to check out Four Roses. They do all single story. They're all 6 tiers high. Just awesome distillery. Awesome distillery. They do great stuff. 10 different recipes. It's fantastic. So be sure to check them out. And be sure to check out Bourbon Blind on Patreon and TikTok and Bourbon Blind Nation on Facebook and all that good stuff. And until Friday Noon Central next week, cheers! Drink blind.
Blind yourself.
And your wife blind.
You're blind. Have your neighbor make you blind.
Don't do that.